All right, you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. So my name is Dr. Michelle Debbie Kofer. I am affectionately known as the Pivoter. I am a 6-year tax professional, 7 years in the financial services space, from rendering credit, both personal business. I've just done a lot of things in the financial services space. And I can tell you that throughout the years, I've helped so many families become homeowners, just simply educating them and pointing them in the direction of the resources. But it was not until this amazing platform that you're about to see that I was able to go to the closing table with my clients and get paid. And so if you're watching this, you want to make sure that you get back to the person that shared this, because you're either a tax professional, a real estate professional, or an insurance professional, because tonight we are going to be talking about how you can add real estate, how you can add mortgage loan origination to your current service umbrella, and it does not distract from anything that you're currently doing. So guys, again, I'm no stranger to this industry, but I can tell you I absolutely love being a 50-state mortgage loan officer, because no matter what the season is, I can point people into the direction of home ownership and position them to start leaving a legacy for their family. As a financial influencer, guys, your sole objective is always, number one, to take care of your client, to make sure that you're taking care of the fiduciary responsibilities and guiding them to something that they can call their own. And that's why I love this. But I also tell you, I love it because you can make a lot of money. Now, it's not all about the money, it's about the impact. But when you make a big impact in your community and even across the country, you begin to make a high income. And tonight I'm going to share with you about how you can become a mortgage loan officer. But I also want you to know that CNBC and Indeed just published an article in which they shared that the #2 sought out position in America this year is mortgage loan originating, because it's an average of about $200,000. So I don't know about you, but if you can use an additional couple 6 figures plus by adding something to your service umbrella that your clients were going to need anyway, they're going to shop for a house anyway, they're going to need to be credit ready anyway. And this platform allows you to literally now become a one-stop shop. So I want to welcome you to Own Easy. I've been a part of this movement now for about a year and a half, and I can tell you it is absolutely game changer. Our focus right now is 75% home ownership for every single American, specifically providing the keys to connect our community through home ownership. And so over the next 5 years, Own Easy, 75 for all, our mission is to impact the lives of 1 million families to make sure that they have access to the resources. So we know the #1 reason why a person can't own a home is they have credit challenges. Well, we offer solutions for that. #2, they don't have cash flow, meaning they don't have enough money to put down, or maybe their debt to income ratio is not in alignment. So we help with that. We're going to train and mobilize community loan officers in every neighborhood all across America. And that's why you are watching this video, because we're looking for community partners. And we're also going to make sure we're financially educating our clients and giving them access to tools like down payment assistance. No, I just talked about the barriers, guys, but even bigger than that are systemic barriers like racial inequality. I'm living in my home right now because I decided to fix my credit. I remember having a 500 credit score and looking at my daughter, who at the time was 18 months old. And I'm just like, I will not perpetuate this cycle of lack. And if you guys understand what it feels like to struggle and to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, and you're renting every month and you know that will never be your home, drop a 1 in the chat. But I can tell you, looking at my baby, I said, you know what? I got to fix what I'm ashamed of. And I did. And guys, this industry found me, and I was able to go from renting a raggedy, moldy apartment, to now purchasing the home I'm in right now with a 766 credit score, phenomenal interest rate, 2.25%, and now almost $200,000 of equity in our home. But before this, I experienced racial discrimination, making multiple, 6 figures a year, income, everything documented, verified. I experienced racial inequality at the hands of my loan officer, and a house, unfortunately, that we were building from the ground up. We were told that we were not qualified, even though we were. And so when we talk about why we do this project, it's because we're serious. Why do we do this project? It's because we really want to make an impact. Why do we do this project? It's because, guys, I grew up in the projects. And I'm not sure who shared this video with you, but many of us did not come from a silver spoon. We've worked so hard for everything that we have. And to be told that we can't own a home on the basis of our skin color is absolutely wrong. And so for years, even when FHA was created, guys, 40 years in a row, 98% of all government-backed loans went to Caucasian American families. And so that perpetuated this gap that we have now in wealth in America. And so if we don't fix the home ownership rates, guys, if we don't increase the home ownership rate for minority families, we will continue to lag behind. The Black race is the only race that is lagging behind economically. And so when we start to look at this right here, the home ownership rate today is larger than the gap is larger than it was during the civil rights era. In 2022, National Association of Realtors talks about the fact that only 3% of all real estate was purchased by African Americans, only 8% by Hispanic Americans. So we do have a huge opportunity here, guys, and we're going to persist until 75% of all families are homeowners. Now, as a community loan officer, you're going to love this. You're already working with your clients. Many of us, like I said, I've been in the industry for a long time now. We're working with low to moderate income families, right? Working class Americans, small business owners. This is your way now to position them to own a home, whether it's a government-backed product or conventional. We have FHA, VA, USDA. We have Fannie and Freddie products, jumbo loans. We can help our clients refinance. Right now, refinances are already up 18%, and we're still early in the year, right? We also can manually underwrite. This is so important, especially for our entrepreneurial clients, right? Those Schedule Cs, so small business owners, but literally most traditional banks will not take the time to underwrite manually. If a loan applicant is denied based on the computer, it's going to be denied and they're on to the next one. But with this partnership, through a federally chartered bank, guys, we will manually underwrite access to 203K loans. These are for those people who are wanting to do repairs. This is great for people, on the investment side, because we can fund up to 4 doors. Literally, this bank has access to anywhere from $5,000 up to $5 million in funds available for your clients. And you take that to them as a mortgage loan officer. But stay tuned, because I'm going to share how simple it is to do this job, right? You get a loan buddy. And that's going to simplify things. The loan buddy is a seasoned loan officer that's holding your hand, and you get to do this on a part-time or full-time basis. So even if you're at the height of tax season when you watch this, you can still add mortgage loan origination. Guys, listen, all you got to do is add a few simple questions to your intake. Like, for instance, are you looking to make a large purchase with your tax refund, like a house or a car? They're going to say yes. Do you know your credit score? They're going to likely say no, or they're going to tell you that it's not a good credit score. And then you're going to say, are you looking to get help with that? And if they say yes, then you can simply help them. All right. And so when you become a mortgage loan officer, the traditional route, there are a lot of fees associated with that, a lot of testing, pre-licensure courses. You got to go pass the test. You're probably going to fail the test. You got to get annual renewals, and you got to get credentials state by state. Ultimately, you can spend anywhere between $25,000 and $50,000. But through this platform, guys, there is a better route. Put better in the chat. There's a better route. You simply sign up with the person that shared this video with you. You're going to receive training. We have phenomenal training. It is self-paced, as well as we do live training twice a week. It's going to allow you to become a very proficient mortgage loan officer. You do have to pass a federal background check, but hey, I'm talking to financial professionals here. Most of us have had our fingerprints done somewhere, right? If you are an EFIN holder, you definitely had to have your fingerprints done. So that's not going to be an issue, but you're going to be able to now do business in all 50 states. So if you're a virtual tax owner, you're doing insurance, or you have multiple states as a real estate professional, this gives you a 50-state play. So you're able to earn more money without having to go through the traditional testing and all of the state licensure and credentials. So listen, guys, as a loan officer, our role is to help our clients buy a house right now, to help our clients refinance a house or upgrade or downgrade. And every time we do that, we're going to get paid a commission. So we're looking for people. As I said, I know many of you were invited to this call tonight because you're in the financial services space, but it doesn't matter. If you're a real estate broker, an educator, tax professional like myself, you're an insurance, a religious leader, it doesn't matter. Loan officers, network marketers, stay-at-home moms, notaries. Guys, we're looking for people that want to make a difference. But I'll tell you, for all my realtors out there, drop R in the chat. Listen, realtors, as of December 2022, you can now double dip. That means you can get paid 2 times on the same transaction. Yep, you can take your client shopping and you can take them clear to close. And so the laws have changed, guys, and there's so many realtors jumping on this platform. This is one of our top performing realtors, Denise. She is actually a broker out in North Carolina, over 20 years experience helping clients become homeowners. It's what she loves to do. She's not changing up anything. She's just getting paid twice this time, right? And so because of this law, guys, Denise is in North Carolina. Her first two transactions on the platform were in New York and Philadelphia, respectively. She had a sale and then a refinance. And so just imagine, even if you're not a realtor on the line tonight and you know realtors, this is a phenomenal way of them going out and capping, a phenomenal way of them elevating their income, because again, we have a one-stop shop here. And so I'm going to share with you at the end all of the resources you're truly able to bring to your clients who may not even be mortgage ready yet, right? And so when we start thinking about being a loan officer here, guys, it's quite simple. On the left, you're going to help families complete the application, no less than them completing a questionnaire to get their taxes done. You're going to gather up their documents. You're going to already have access to their tax documents. So now we're just basically verifying that they're mortgage ready, assessing their credit, and you don't do credit repair. I'm going to show you here how you have a tool to plug them in for that. But listen, guys, that's all you're doing. Your loan buddy is going to do the bulk of the work. They're going to make sure that the underwriting is done. They're going to make sure that the 1003 universal application is complete. They're going to finalize, submit the loan. Your loan buddy is going to literally be doing all of the hard work, but you're actually going to also get paid. So as a loan officer, you get paid what is called basis points, right? Or BIPs. And so we work on 100 to 140 basis points. Essentially, that's 1% to 1.4%. So imagine you had a client that purchased a house that was $250,000. You did their taxes, or maybe you're their realtor, you took them shopping, they got a house, $250,000, 100 basis points on that commission will be $2,500. All right. So that's the commission. Now you got a loan buddy. So in the beginning, you're going to do a little share, right? As tax professionals, we're used to that, right? We work with our team. And so they get a split. People are used to that. So the same here, first 10 loans, you keep 65, loan officer keeps 35. And then as you get better, you keep more, 75% after you've done 10 loans, and they keep 25. And then anything after your 20th loan, you're at 85-15. And we're talking about this is something you can do all year long, even in the height of tax season. I'm talking about, I literally just this week alone did 2 loans. And so you're able to do this from the comfort of your home. And it's just a matter of 30 minutes helping a client navigate an application, right? But let's just imagine you're serious about this, right? You help 3 families purchase a house, even $250,000. We know that's a low bar, right? But let's just say $250,000. Guess what? That's $4,875 a month you just made in commission from just 3 homes. But imagine if you're like me, you're going to hear from one of my business partners and colleagues. She's a tax professional. But imagine you're like us and you're really trying to build legacy wealth, right? 8 houses a month, guys. That's $18,000 in commission that you're earning. And I'm going to show you how you actually can leverage in this model. But imagine 16 houses. I used to be a social worker before I was ever in the financial services industry, and the most I made was $43,000 a year, but I did 4 jobs, okay? But with this platform, you're talking about $47,000 because you helped 16 families become a homeowner. This is where things begin to change. And like I said, CNBC, Indeed, they just published an article talking about the average loan officer income is $200,000. That's just 8 homes a month, y'all. $200,000 will put you there. And this is something you can do on a part-time or full-time basis. There's a bonus pool, just like Keller Williams. We are actually a real estate model. And so you have the ability to create leverage. So just like you are a tax service bureau owner and you have tax preparers under you, or just like, you're an EFIN holder and you have a team under you, this is the exact same. For all my real estate professionals, this is like you being the broker. All my insurance professionals, this is you and you having a team, right? And so you can refer other people and they become LOs. So if you have a tax team, or if you're a broker listening to me and you have a team of realtors working under you, this is no brainer, right? Because you get to go out and earn a commission on every house that they close as a loan officer by receiving 10 basis points, right? And so if you share this with other people, and let's say they go out and they close a house, it's $250,000. I already showed you the commission structure for them, but you're going to earn 10 bips. So now you earn $250 in your sleep. So imagine you help 10 people become a loan officer, 1 house a month. And we, of course, know people are going to sell more than 1 house a month, especially if they're serious about this. But that's $2,500 in passive income. You don't know the home buyer. Imagine 20 people. That's $5,000 a month. Can you see yourself earning $5,000 a month in passive income? Guys, this is going to be that supplement. I know As tax owners, a lot of us just work the top part of the year. And then now, some of us are having to work all year long to keep up with the bills. But what if you didn't have to work all year anymore? What if you could still really be a seasonal tax pro, and throughout the year, you're plugging people into homes and you're getting paid for the work that sometimes you didn't even do, guys? 30 loan officers, $7,500 a month, and then 40 loan officers who just did one mortgage a month. You got 40 people you referred, one mortgage a month, guys. You are making $10,000 minimally, right? Right, because we're talking about a $250,000 house. The house could be $400,000, but minimally you're making $10,000 a month. That's six figures in passive income. So that is game changer. Drop some dollar signs in the chat. And so you can earn commissions while you're in the training process. You will actually be a federally employed loan officer. So you're going to work for Capital Federal. They issue you a W-2. I'm going to share also a referral platform where you can get a 1099. So if you have clients who are not mortgage ready yet and they need credit repair or they need debt resolution, we have something for that. But you can, guys, start earning while you're learning. It takes about 2 weeks for you to be fully hired by the bank. And so you can go out and start sharing this information with other people. And so while you're waiting to get your fingerprint results done, you can earn active income. What does that look like? You can earn 50% to 100% of every referral into the platform. So if a client is not mortgage ready yet, they may need to benefit from credit repair. They're going to pay $89 a month for that service, and the company gives you 50% to 100% of that. All right. And then there's a residual. So they're going to give you a piece of that $89 every month on a recurring cycle for as long as that person is a client. Now, our goal is not credit repair, but we know that 80% of the people that want to buy a house don't have the credit to qualify. So our goal is to get them swiftly through the system, to get them to the table to close on the loan. There's some bonuses here as well. We got some accelerator bonuses I love, mortgage bonus, and of course, leverage income. So for those of you that are builders, you already understand the concept of building teams so that you can leverage your time and you can also leverage your income. But this is my favorite bonus. Listen, if you're listening to this information and you are serious about helping people and you go out and share this with other people who are just like you, this company will give you anywhere between $500 and $1,500 a month in the form of a housing bonus, right? And so I am a national director in the platform. I shared with you guys earlier, I fixed my credit, 500s, ultimately a 766 when I bought my house. My mortgage is only $1,508 a month. This company gives me $1,500 just for being a loan officer and helping people, right? So now my husband and I, he's a director, he gets 500. We're taking this money, applying it to our mortgage, guys, and we will be mortgage free in 8 years and 2 months, right? And so we know that this is a way to build wealth, and real estate has created so much wealth for so many families. And when you think about the ability for you to partner with whoever shared this with you and become a loan officer, $399. Come on now. Software costs more than that. I literally just went through a software training this summer that cost me $2,500. So we're talking about $399, and you already know it's a tax write-off, right? But listen, what we're going to do, because you're here, get back with the person that invited you and say, give me the tax promo code. So that's going to allow you, if you're listening to this call, to get a $150 discount. That's going to bring the price to start down to just $249.90. You do have to pay for your own fingerprint and background check. That's $66.25. And then there's a monthly overhead of $89. That's going to be your website, landing page, marketing material, SMS, all of these extra tools, training, all of that. But you also can actually have that waived. It's waived when you refer 5 people. So every single one of us knows 5 people who are looking to qualify to buy a home, maybe need help with their credit, or we know 5 people who are looking to supplement their income in the gig economy, guys. You can be a virtual mortgage loan officer from the comfort of your home. And I'm telling you, this is well worth it, because included in that, you get to benefit from the legal plan service. So the legal plan service is actually what we offer to our clients. So it gives them credit restoration done by the best of the best. We have consumer debt attorneys on staff who actually litigate for them. Many of our clients have been able to get rewards in the amount of cash back, right? We just had a young lady who the creditors sued one of her, our lawyer sued one of her creditors. She got back over $4,000, but now they're getting ready to sue Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion because her consumer rights were violated. They were able to help me get out of a timeshare where literally I had paid a timeshare removal company previously over $5,000. They couldn't get it off, but they got the timeshare off. Not only did they get the off my Experian report, guys, the entire timeshare balance of $56,000 has been eradicated. So this was well worth it to me to have access to a legal plan. So what do you do if you have a client that's not ready to buy? You can put them through the program. They pay the $89 a month for the service. You have access to down payment assistance. Obviously, you're going to be originating the loans. You get paid for that. Income documentation, creative finance. And we have a Facebook group where testimonies. We also have mentorship support. And you also can become a 50-state title rep here. Get 20% on the net of each of those. So we're just literally becoming a one-stop shop. So all things financial, whether you're doing taxes, insurance, whether you're already in the real estate space, guys, this brings it all home. I don't know if you're paying attention to what's happening economically, but things are changing. And as things evolve in the financial realm, you want to be a part of that, right? You don't want to be on the outside knocking at the door and watching everybody else build wealth from the comfort of their home. We also have a phenomenal real estate investing platform that you have access to, as well as your clients, called Note University, where people are actually able to learn how to become a banknote investor. There's equity awards. This will be a publicly traded company within the next 3 years, and you're here early. If you're watching this video, you're putting yourself in the path of the money. You're talking about, like, this is like Facebook before it was Facebook, okay? And then also, I know many of you need access to medical, or even your clients. And so think about having access to healthcare through here, medical and dental. I actually have a $0, well, actually it just went up to $18, but that's still no big deal, right? $18 a month for my medical. I switched from Cigna to Aetna, and I pay $18 a month, but my dental is only $30.25. But that's saving me over $438 a month because I've been paying it out of pocket. And so again, 5 is free. And, some people wonder, does it really work? How is it changing lives? This is Dr. Houchins, Dr. Tina Houchins. She's 16 and a half years in the military. She actually has been a tax professional in the past, but decided to focus on, other career streams. She's in the insurance industry now. But as a mortgage loan officer, she's been able to help clients outside of her home state of Michigan. Her first first 2 loans were in South Carolina. She did a loan in Virginia. And then her client here, you see pictured over the right, this young lady is in Michigan. She actually went through our credit program. Her score increased 75 points. And though she had been previously declined with 2 different lenders, we were able to manually underwrite her loan, get her into a home. And guess what? She was also able to get $25,000 in down payment assistance working with Dr. Houchins. And so we have our very own Miss Carlotta Ross. She's a tax business owner out in South Carolina. She also is an insurance professional. And she says that once she realized that over 50% of all Hispanic families did not own homes, she felt obligated to do this. Guys, if you're watching this, you're already a homeowner. You already have excellent credit. You already make 6 figures. Great. That's phenomenal. I'm in the same category as you, but I do this because people are hurting. I do this for the people who grew up in the projects like me. I do this for the single mom who's living in a trailer park, or the dad who's out driving Uber and Grubhub and all of that to still make ends meet, and they're still renting. I do this because I live in Atlanta and 80,000 people got evicted last year, not because they didn't go to work. Some of them are teachers, some of them are educators, some of them are in ministry, but the cost of renting is astronomical. So I do this because I want to make an impact. The same way I get up and serve my clients in my tax business, the same way I get up and help families every day. Hey guys, that's what I get to do here with Own Easy. And so I want to just bring up one quick live testimony. I'm going to share my screen. I'll stop my screen share. But this young lady right here, Miss Yolanda Mead, is also a tax professional, guys. I think for about 4 years, almost 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. She's added Own Easy to her service bureau as well. So this is someone who's highly successful. She has a coaching platform. She trains tax professionals. But listen, she is a part of this. So Miss Mead, if you're on the line tonight, if you could just briefly share why this platform, Own Easy, makes sense for every single tax professional watching this, and what you love about this phenomenal opportunity with Own Easy. You guys, Yolanda Mead, she's a top performing director here, and she does this part-time. And I ain't gonna let her tell you, she'll tell you about her housing bonus. I ain't gonna tell her story. Miss Mead, if you don't mind, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing job. Yes, I am a director with the company. I do have a housing bonus. So every month I get that extra $500 that goes toward any bills or pay down debt or probably go to my mortgage or my rent. It made sense for me to add this on. I've been in the tax industry for 5 years now, and now this is my first year being a service bureau, and I have other tax offices that I support. But adding this on board made sense because I had a lot of customers coming to me asking me, You know, who can I go to purchase a home? I'm ready to become a homeowner. I was just referring them out. I wasn't saying, yeah, I can help you. I was just referring them out. Until one particular client came to me and said they trust me so much with their information. I said, okay, I need to be a voice for this person, to be an advocate for them and help them. So I started doing my research. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Keller Williams. I'm gonna go jump in the industry. I'm gonna be that person to show the houses, go to this door, that door. And I was like, wait, I am a mom. I really don't have time to do that. I do my business part-time. I work a part-time job, but pretty much my tax business is my full-time. So me showing houses, it was not going to work in my schedule whatsoever. So when Easy came on board with the platform to become a mortgage loan officer, it clicked. It made sense. This is something I could do at home at the same time, knowing that tax season is at its peak hours right now. I still have a loan buddy that's there to help me and assist me to get the deal done. That's very important. I'm actually about to have 3 deals in the pipeline right now, and I'm still doing peak season of taxes, and I have my loan buddy. So it definitely made sense. Now I'm able to help my client with their taxes. I'm able to help them with their credit getting back on track. And now that one client that I just helped, I'm able to help them to get into a home. So it definitely made sense. I know people say, well, I have a tax office. I don't know what to do. My whole tax office is with me on board with this platform, because tax season, we make our money in a good 3 to 4 months. Then what? It made sense for me to add it because as a mom, bills come left and right. They don't stop. I need something in the interim until my next tax season. So On Easy made it simple for me to come on board. It stopped me from having, and I'm not bashing any realtors that's going to watch this or see this in the chat. It stopped me from having monthly fee. I just had to be honest. I don't have the monthly fees, but on the mortgage side, I'm able to help that one client to be clear to close. And I'm gonna give it back to you, Ms. Cofer.
Wow. Thank you guys. Listen, put some fire symbols in the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Mead, for sharing. But yeah, when you think about being a one-stop shop, guys, this is it. I don't know if you heard what I said in the beginning. The average loan officer in America is $200,000, and that's the average loan officer, right? This platform, I showed you guys how you can get paid as a loan officer, how there's leverage, how there's a bonus pool, but I didn't tell you that we actually get paid 23 ways. There's too many ways to talk about on here, right? But I want you to understand that you can put yourself in position to get help. So maybe you're a tax professional or an insurance professional, whoever, and you're like, you know what? I need the help. My credit score, Ms. Cofer, is the same place where yours was. Guys, I was in the 500s and struggling, was not leaving a legacy for anybody with a 500 credit score, right? So if you need help, get help. I had to humble myself and get help. And as a result of that, now I got over $200,000 in positive equity. And I've leveraged from this house to be able to start investment projects, guys. You want to build wealth through real estate. So you got to start with your credit, right? Your clients got to start with their credit. And this puts you in a position where you can share the great resources and don't have to do all the work, right? We do the heavy lifting at the company, right? And then also you can give help. And then if you're on the line and you're like, I want to do both, then you're putting yourself in position to win, but you're also going to help your clients win. So it's a win-win. Hashtag that. It's a win-win. So guys, we want to welcome you to Own Easy. We are literally the fastest growing mortgage loan platform in the country. We've simplified ownership for every single person that's coming through the platform. I just got off the phone about 2 hours ago with a realtor, top performing realtor out in Louisiana, and she just got a deal done in 17 days. Imagine that. I got another young lady that's a realtor, just closed a $436,000 house as a realtor and the loan officer. Guys, I've been paid, I don't know, on at least 9 loans that I wasn't at the table for. So when we're talking about putting yourself in position to truly help communities thrive, guys, the time is now. Less than 8% of all mortgage loan officers in America are Black. Yeah, less than 6% of all realtors are Black. And so we're not making this about race, we're making it about equal opportunity. This is your chance to add something to your business that will create equal opportunities. Your clients already know you, they already like you, they already trust you. You're simply going to say, hey, listen, are you looking to make a large purchase like a house or a car? That's going to open the conversation. They trust you. They don't want to sit down in a bank and get denied over and over again. You can hold their hand, guys, and take them to the closing table. This is Dr. Michelle W. Kofer. I am a 7-year tax strategist. I coach every year professionals on how to start tax businesses, entrepreneurs, how to optimize the tax code. But I'm not too busy that I couldn't add mortgage loan origination to my portfolio. So you're watching this because somebody invited you. We want you to get back to that person and let them know you're ready to be a part of the Own Easy family. Congratulations to you all in advance. And that's our time. Take care. Blessings to all of you.